Okay, just gonna give my thorough evaluation, my first impressions of these Treadwright tires. Just to start out, they're the 265 75 16 Load E Mud Dog MTs. It's 32-inch tire, and yeah, so far, first impressions, I'm very happy. After doing a lot of research for over a year before buying any kind of tires like this, after all the reviews, I finally, I bit the bucket and finally went ahead and ordered them up. They did come pretty quick. I ordered them the 18th of October, and here it is the 23rd, and of course they're in my bedroom. They don't have a garage, so my wife's just going to have to deal with them being here until they get mounted up, and hopefully that'll be within a week or two. But, so yeah, let's get to the tire. I did request Goodyear or BFG, but they called me up and said that, hey, it's going to be like 4 weeks or longer to get them with that. So I told them that, some brands I didn't want, and I ended up getting surprised and got these Dueler ATs. They're actually the Bridgestone Revo 2s. I really don't know much about them, but the casing looks like it's in really great shape for what it is. I know there's a way or something how to tell how old the casing is. I'll have to research that. I don't remember, and I see a bunch of numbers on here, but I really don't know what it is. First impressions, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I can completely tell it's a recap, retreaded or whatever. I'm not a tire expert, but, I'm looking at them, and other than a little bit of wear on this one, right there, you can't tell. I got tires on my truck right now, Bridgestone, LE, Firestone, whatever those things are, LEs, and they have the same kind of markings, and they're not retreads. I've got the kedge grip. I do live in Illinois, so we do get some crappy-ass weather, so they say, 15-20% wear, whatever it may be. I don't really care for the price I got. It was, let's see, $580 shipped for them, and that's with the kedge grip. I think it was like $15 extra per tire for the kedge grip. But I'm pretty happy that I got it. I started looking in here, and at first I was a little skeptical. I was like, man, I don't see anything. How do I know that they even gave me the kedge grip? And then I'm going to drive it for 1,000 miles and then say I don't have kedge grip, and then they're not going to exchange them out. So I got a little worried about there. But actually, you can see right there. If it focuses a little bit. Anyways, you can see it right there. That's the walnut shells. I don't see any kind of cut glass or anything like that. I'm not even quite sure what that would look like. Yeah, overall, you can see, it looks really good. I don't really see any flaws. The interior, I've inspected it really well. It looks clean, so I'm not really sure. To me, it looks good. The nice blue around there to protect the white. You can definitely see scuff marks on there where people run into a curb or whatever. Here's the back side. And again, you're looking at it, and I can point out where it is, but you can't tell. And sitting on the side of the road, somebody's looking at it, they're not going to be able to tell. I didn't see a lot of imperfections like a lot of people say where the tread is actually offset. It all looks pretty well lined up. I see a little bit of flashing right there, and it's prevalent on most of the tires that I got. I don't know what this green-white lines signify other than probably meaning it's new. But the tread is set up really spectacular. I'm starting to get really excited about putting them on. I've never had tires like this, so I know it's going to be pretty loud. I don't really care about the loud. Yeah. So, these are the Guard Dog MTs. And first impressions are thumbs up. you know, what you can't see in in videos or in the pictures, these side spots right here, they alternate. So that's pretty cool there. You know, I'm sure that helps clear mud and stuff like that. But well, one thing I did notice, it's kind of weird, and I'm not sure, maybe someone can chime in and tell me, but you know, it's a low E rated tire. So on one section it says right there, max pressure, what does it say? Oh, where is it? Max load, blah blah blah, 80 psi. So it says max rated 80 psi, but then there's a warning up here. Safety warning, and it tells all about underinflation and all that. But then right over here it says never exceed 40 psi. It says, oh wait, never mind, I'm an idiot. Now that I'm reading it the right way, it says never exceed 40 psi to seat the bead. I really don't know what that means. I guess it means that if it doesn't seat under 40 psi that you can't do it. Looking at this tire specifically, when you look at it real close, they do have it DOT marked. Where's that DOT marking? Man, it's not, you can't really see it on that one, but it says Treadwright. There's a DOT number. This one over here, you can really see it. There, DOT, blah, 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 R, and then it says Treadwright. Sorry about the glare on the light. I don't have real good lighting in here. But yeah, I got four tires, 580, which is, I'm roughly about half. It's going to cost me $60 to mount them and balance them. So you know, add that onto there. And I'm really happy. I'm almost feeling like I got a brand new tire here. And you know, first impressions, way to go, Treadwright. Thank you. And they were really polite on the phone. If they had questions that for whatever reason they called me, they sent me my tracking when they should have. They kept me apprised of what was going on with the shipment, and you know, now the trick part is I gotta hope that the place I'm going to has static balancing, because you'll void your warranty if you don't have that. I called one or two other tire places, and they kind of laughed at me and says, no, they won't even do that. So once that happened, I got a little bit nervous that I'm never going to get these things mounted anywhere. And now I have, you know, $600 tied up in tires I can't even put on my truck. Anyways, I'm going to quit rambling, and that's the end of my review. Again, the Mud Dog tread pattern is in real nice shape. If anybody's got any questions, just hit me up on the comment field and let me know, and I'll try to answer it. You can see they're actually drilled for pre-studs. I don't think they're legal in Illinois, so I'm not going to need them. But again, overall first impressions,